a gift. But if you know anyone like me who suffers from hypertension or is a cardiac care patient, having a really good blood pressure monitor is something that is not only beneficial health-wise, it's also a big factor of peace of mind. Look at how big those numbers are. No need for reading glasses. Usually people who are concerned about their systolic and diastolic pressure are people like me getting older where we have to wear reading glasses. So this ginormous screen that comes with it makes it so super easy. Now I remember when a good blood pressure monitor wasn't even touchable for under $100. Now we're talking about a spectacularly accurate piece of equipment at a sale price of under $30. I get to introduce you to a friend. She's here in the studio. She's been bringing us wellness products and helping us out for many, many years.
Hello,
how are you?
Elbows,
Yeah.
We gotta do.
I don't even know. I don't know what's going on
either. I'm not sure what we're supposed to do.
The pandemic killed the high five. That's gone.
Oh,
so this is Denise Repko, everybody.
Hi guys.
Welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for getting up early and helping us out.
Of course. Anytime you invite me, I'll always come visit you.
Advocate is a company that makes clinically proven, accurate measuring devices for the medical industry.
Yeah. And what I love is that they make it easy. So the last thing you want is if you have high blood pressure to try to have to figure out a device how to take your blood pressure,
yeah,
right?
That's true.
One push of a button and it takes your blood pressure. If you forget how to put it on, we give you a little diagram which comes in your packaging. That's what this is.
This
and that's
thing even talks to you.
It does.
Now we have it set for English, but it will also speak in Spanish for you.
And it will go on silent if you want it to. So I have mine on silent, but look at the color.
I like mine talking to me.
But you can have yours. The color is backlit in either green, yellow, or red. So the green would mean you have a normal blood pressure reading. Yellow would be pre-hypertension. Red and amber is hypertension. Please get in touch with your medical professionals ASAP. But this is systolic, diastolic, your date, your time, your heart rate, all of the critical information you need. It stores 90 readings so that when you do go to the doctors, throw it in the case and bring it to your doctor, and you don't have to remember anything, and it interprets and speaks to you through the entire process.
The judgment call as to what's green, what's orange, that's all set up by the American Heart Association.
Exactly.
So there's a lot that went into making this. When my father suffered from hypertension, and his way of doing it, he literally had a stethoscope.
Okay.
And would take his watch off.
Oh, geez.
And it just, it was this whole ordeal.
It's a whole process, yeah.
Now it's so simple. By the way, your numbers are rocks.
My numbers are always good, but we never do a reading live on television because there's a protocol. Actually, you're supposed to be sitting, not legs crossed, not speaking.
Quiet. Yep.
And this whole process takes 40 seconds, so this is why I won't do it live, but we have videotape to show how it is. And you just saw all those backlit monitors. So green, again, is good. Yellow is cautionary, and your red and amber is hypertension, so please get in touch with the medical professional. But with a push of a button, it's going to start, or you can scroll through your memories at any given time.
Let me do mine, just this way you'll hear it.
Oh, okay, yeah, mine's on silent.
Cool. Okay, listen. Takes a second.
Stay still and do not talk until the measurement is complete.
By the way, my wife says that every day. Be quiet and don't move. Okay, so it then will read the numbers out loud to you as well.
Right.
So it's very, very accurate. Now, by the way, do me a favor and just put it on your wrist and show us how it goes.
Well, this is why we put the little diagram in, and it has it on the monitor itself, on the cuff. There's a little diagram to show how to wear it, because just human nature, people want to put it on like a watch. No. Opposite of a wristwatch. So you put it underneath, so you get that artery that everyone palpates when they want to test. That's where you put it, and then you can always use this case.
It's actually sloped. You'll see an angle to it. That way you get the right angle. The whole idea is to hold it right at
heart level.
Heart level,
exactly.
They've given so much thought to this. We're at under $30. Now again, gifts for those of us who are a little older are a lot different than gifts when you're, 18,
lot younger,
19. Yeah, exactly. So I appreciate something this practical and something that makes your life easier.
Yeah.
I take my blood pressure every single day. It was recommended to me that I do so after, they now call it a cardiac event.
Yeah, true.
That sounds like a party. It's not.
It's not a party.
No.
Yeah.
It was a surprise party.
Yeah, I'm sure.
It wasn't on my
Yeah.
to-do list that day.
Well, that's what this is. This is your own best advocate. If you know you have high blood pressure, it's recommended that you test at home every single day.
Right.
Half of Americans, nearly half, have it and don't even know it. That's why it's called the silent killer. Women over the age of 65 have a more higher risk than men. And also, as we age, the elasticity in our blood vessels
Right.
stretches out. That could be the culprit. Your diet, your family history, your exercise, do you smoke? All of those factors. This is your own best advocate. This is how you do it. You relax your arm, you sit quietly with uncrossed legs, you push a simple button, you hold that at about heart level, and it takes about 40 seconds to go through the entire process, but then it will give you a big, large display of numbers that are backlit, and you don't have to interpret it. You don't have to be a medical
I
professional.
would love to see the numbers like that.
Right? Is
Yeah.
it green? Is it yellow? Is it red? But this is a diagnostics tool because our cars have them.
Well, you and I talked about that.
Yeah.
You get more information about the inner workings of your automobile from your dashboard than
Right.
what our bodies ever tell ourselves.
Exactly.
It's called the silent killer because my mother would go, "You're getting my blood pressure up." She said that a lot. 5 kids, I don't blame her. But hypertension does not have warning signs that are noticeable ourselves. You need a device to be your dashboard.
True.
And that's exactly what this is.
Yeah, it gives you all the information you need, critical information, date, time. So again, if you take this to your doctor, or if you know you have to call, you scroll through your memories, it'll tell you what your numbers were on a certain day, a certain time, and then you know, well, what was going on then? Because when you go to the doctor's office, we have something called white coat syndrome, that
Right.
just the stress and the pressure and the anxiety of getting there.
My doctor is a friend of mine. We play golf together.
Yeah.
But for some stupid reason, when I'm in his office, I'm nervous around the
Right,
guy.
right. It happens. It's called white coat syndrome.
Yeah. I think it's a great gift idea, and I want to talk price real quick. 5 years ago, you could not find a decent blood pressure monitor for under $100. And I'll be honest, if I had seen one that cost 30, I would have thought, what a piece of junk. But the technology has become so phenomenal that nowadays you don't have to pay a lot of money to get clinically accurate equipment. Highly recommend it. And that's a great sale price. Normally this would be closer to 40. We're sale priced at under 30. We've had 400 of you on the phone lines today.
And guess what? Batteries are included.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's right. Nice.
Push button.
This young lady is going to be back a little bit later on. We're going to talk about your back and how we might be able to help you there.
I'll be back.
All right.